Hi guys, welcome back. Magic Farm 2 with me, Sid, and I've been doing a little bit of preparation off screen. Got some plans for today for the factory. We're going to get ourselves to the stage of... where the hell did they just go? Oh. Right, we are going to eat a fish sandwich while Ernest does his job. We are going to set up our factory to make burgers and cheeseburgers today. That is the plan. So we're just going to wait for Ernest to finish. He's just got to do the vacuous now, which is what I need. So we're going to use the two flesh golems we tried to use in the Mana Bean farm that kind of didn't work the way I wanted it, and we are going to be using these fill cores, which we need to go and create a couple of blank animation cores, and then we'll get those done. So let's start while Ernest is doing that. Let's get these blank animation cores done. So I need to remember that's bricks and Nitor. And of course I haven't got the Nitor with me, prepared as ever, have I? No. Right, so let me just refresh my memory. Nitor is pretty straightforward actually. It is Lux, Potentia and Ignis with Glowstone. I just need a couple of those, so let's have a look. Lux, Humanis, Lux, oops. Potentia and Ignis, Ignis, and Potentia, of which I have lots. Let's have that. I think that should be, that's got 13 Potentia, that's got more than enough, so let me quickly get this thing going. Ignis and Potentia. That should be that. Now, have I got any glowstone dust over here? Is the next question. The answer is almost certainly no. Right, we need some glowstone dust. So yeah, I've set a cow farm up over at the factory, which I'll show you in a few moments. Let's go. Whee! It's like having your own personal. Oh god, I put an elevator. A little bit of lag then. So let's go for some glowstone. I just need a couple. And oh, I better take some bricks just in case. Some little period of lag just as I go through that doorway. So I need 8 of those, don't I? Right. So yeah, I set up a little cow farm over there, which is creating me milk and sewage. The sewage I'm not going to be using today, the milk I am. And the plan is, let's get you in like that. Make me some of those, please. Bump, bump, bump. And bump. Lovely. And then we want, how are you for charge? Okay. Two of those. Right, so these are going to go in with Fames and Vacuous, 5 of each. So let me quickly create those. I've also moved the Ender Quarry. That's fulfilled its function so far. Right, Ignis, Potentia. Let's just run around here. I don't know why I get these lag spikes like I do. I'm getting about 18 FPS here, but there is quite a lot of laggy things like these nodes and all sorts of wonderful things just making life laggy. Right, so then I want Fames. Give me. And Vacuous, which I've just cooked up a whole load of empty glass bottles. And you go in, and we are looking for that one. The fill? Yep, fill. So that's the final bit of magical ingredients we need. I've got my Golomancer's bell on me, everything's good there. So, where are we? Let me just go and put you lot away, and we'll head over to the factory. Fames. Right. Let's, I'm getting quite a bit. Have I got... No, still on fast graphics. Not got... Just having a little check that I've got not anything running in the background, but doesn't appear to be the case. So, over to the food factory. So, let me show you. This is my milk tank. This is coming under some, I think there's some covers there, which are running through here. Poop tank, which is full. These run up, and we've got a sewer here and a rancher over there. Nothing overly complicated, but if I just run quickly outside, well, I'll show you what I've done inside for starters. For starters, I put some strip lamps in, because these factories often have big industrial strip lights, and I've used glowstone glass, which is pretty easy to make. It's if we just go in there and go glowstone glass, we use glowstone with thickened glass. Thickened glass is sandy glass, which is 2 glass and 2 sand makes 4, blah blah blah. So all pretty straightforward. So we've got these strip lamps in here, and then up on the top floor we've got more. So these are doing this element. This is all boxed in now, so that's all nice for the toast. So one of my golems will be pulling toast from here, and another one will be pulling steaks from here. And I've boxed power. The power I brought over the top as well, so I've got areas to put my cyclic assemblers over here, and I've got room to bring my lettuce up, which I will want to do for a future one. I'm probably going to need another flesh golem actually as well at some point, because I've just realised I've only got enough to make the burger. Up there I've boxed all of that in now. That's all convoluted and complicated looking, which is exactly the way I want it to be. I started lighting up out here, so this is all now nice and green and purified. Over here we come round, we've got the normal farms there. Now this wall isn't normal wall, because I've had problems with cows glitching through walls, and I'm sure you've all had this problem. So what I did is I've used microblocks, and I've used panels and then pillars across the top to kind of make it a block and a half tall, which gives us a slightly different look of wall. And in here I think there's about 6 cows. 1, 2, 3. I might even name these 6, yeah, but I didn't put a whole load in. The sewer has been upgraded with a tin upgrade, and the old rancher is milking them. So that's all fine and dandy. Right, let's get down to some business. In we go. So we're going to do the cheese production downstairs, and I've just realised I don't think. Well, actually, I don't think this aqueous accumulator is fine when this is running, but it's not actually fast enough. I don't know. Can I get in there? That holds 10 buckets, and it's not fast enough to produce the salt. Maybe it is. Maybe I can produce my salt, do it over this side, and then we've got, I think that's the cover which is taking it up. So just trying to think about piping here, of which of course I've got to find some pipe. Let's find the pipe. pipe. If I were pipe, where would I be? Item duct, item duct, item duct. I want fluid duct. Alright, off to a well-prepared start, as ever. Let me check my emergency kit bag. One item duct. That's not going to cut the mustard, I'm afraid. I think that's empty. It is. And it's not going to be in the magic bag. Right, I need to go and get some item ducts, so I'm going to do that and just make sure I've got all the other ducting I need to hand, and I will be right back with you. Okay, so what I am going to want to do is, first off, I'm going to want to grab a couple of cyclic assemblers. I've made myself another aqueous accumulator because I figured they're cheap enough that it's probably better just to have its own independent water source than ride off the same one that the salt is running off. We'll have that. And as I say, this cheese production is going to take place in the cellar and then just pump up. Because I don't think it needs to be that widely out there. Just for aesthetics. Okay, so aqueous accumulator is going down here with water there. In fact, let me just wrench you back out again so I can get top tip. If you're wanting to place an aqueous accumulator but keep a bucket of water and you've only got two, make an infinite water source and then do that. Simple-ish. Okay, so we are going to take that, and I've still not got half the stuff I need. We are going to go and place our cyclic assembler here. I want the input. No, input from that side, and I'll have the output go that way. That should do, and we'll stick a bit of power in from the top. We will. Oh man, what am I doing? Do that, so that should be getting water. And what we need to do is, let me just double check what I did on this one. It needs a pot, that's what I need to do, and it's a pot and a water bucket makes salt. So I need a pot. Have I got any iron here? Not here. Yeah, of course I've got iron. I know I've got iron. It's in that chest in here, isn't it? So we need a pot. 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 Oh. Stick. And iron. Okay, so we've got the pot now. While I'm thinking about this, let's just have a look what we need for cheese. Because cheese is a bit peculiar. We need another pot, so I'll make 2 pots. Because you can never have enough pots. So I'm told anyway. Another pot. Okay, get in there. Right, I think we're good to go. So, give it a blueprint. So a pot and a water bucket makes salt. And we will write that blueprint. I'll bring that over here and give it a blueprint and a pot. And there you go. See, this is what I mean. It makes the water so fast the aqueous can't actually keep up. Now, that in itself isn't a major problem. That's fine. That can just sit and tick and do its thing. Now, on this side, I am going to need 2 cyclic assemblers, actually. I'm going to need another one. I may have to make some more. So on this side we are going to have a cyclic assembler with a bit of power and some fluid duct. Now let's have a look. The output's going to that side this time, so that's fine. That shouldn't be getting anything at the moment. Servo, I'm sure I saw some over here. I did. And we're going to stick a pneumatic servo here to pump the water, the milk, sorry, into here. We're also going to get a bucket. I'm going to go on put a bucket of water. Now this recipe is going to make us more milk for our bucket of milk. So that is 1 bucket of milk makes 4 fresh milks. Bang. Write it and we're done. And we can pop you in here and it will start making milk. Fresh milk. Specifically, let me just stick you back where you belong. So, armed with milk and with... Shall I take the power down behind this time? I think I will. And we'll just stick those in there. Keep things reasonably tidy. And again, we may tidy this rest of this up off of camera. After all, you don't want to watch somebody just making things. So here we got our cyclic assembler, and we are going to take some salt and some milk and a pot. So milk, salt and a pot, and we will get a cheese recipe. Back. Oh, I just cleared it, didn't I, idiot? Milk, pot, salt. Write the schematic, there we go. It's better when you get it right in the end. So we can whack that in there, we can give it its pot, we can give it those, and obviously it's going to go off and make cheese. And then we can, now this is item duct, so you are going to go, what I may do actually, let me see your cover. Cover, 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 cobblestone. Cover. This is probably a better idea actually. Okie doke. So we've got that in. We can pop you in there. We can turn you on, and I realise I could just whack a switch on the top for these, but servos are just, to me, much neater. So that should be getting milk. Let me just turn you off for a second. Otherwise I'm going to have too much milk in there and not enough room for salt. I want to put you underneath. And I want to, can I reach it? Well, let me just check the input output. So bottom is output. This side is input. Again, we're going to have that. And that's going to be set to output. And this is going to be neatly hidden away. And then finally connect up the salt machine. Again, servo. Let's try not to throw my bow away. And we should be... Now you are... Where is your salt going? I shouldn't be leaving. Oh, it's pushing it out irrespective of servos. Oh, that's interesting to know. But that one isn't. Ah, because it doesn't have a destination. Of course. Right, well the milk has stopped for a while because we're out of milk. This thing here is just an overflow tank, so that should be chunking up cheese for us. Now what we need next, or final, pardon me, frog in my throat. Let me just check if I'm pretty certain I don't have any barrels here, so let's head back and grab one. A little bit of lag. Always post teleport lag there. Barrel. Thank you very much. And well, back we go, and we should be in a position to start making burgers. So up we go. Yeah, I really should have put elevators all the way through rather than stairs, but stairs are more factory, more ghetto. Okay, so we're going to stick an item duct in here, and we are going to stick that there, and with a bit of luck that will get some cheese in it. Let's go find out. So it is very nice being able to just hurl yourself. Yep, cheese is leaving, so we should be getting cheese up there now. F. Let's take the shortcut. So eventually the cheese will arrive here. Eventually. Now I should still, I know I haven't got a cyclic assembler. I still need one more, at least for the time being. Let's have a look. Let me put you in there. Let me put you in there, and right, what have we got in the way of wood? Not, oh, there we go. 1, 2. And you should go and make me a happy little chest. Trying to think. So we're going in, we're going to put that in. 2 happy little chests. Oh, no, I'm getting carried away now. Yeah, so 2 chests. We need a cyclic assembler. And I think I've got everything else we need for this. So what we need is clear that. Let's go and get the burger for starters. Burger. I need a skillet. Of course. I've got everything I need for this, he says. So need to find out he hasn't. Fortunately, I have got everything I need here, though. So now the skillet was that. Skillet. Okay, so let me jump down here, go onto there, click that. So that's the burger. We can pop you in, write the schematic, grab that. There should be one more cyclic. And oh yep, we've got cheese. Quite a lot of cheese actually. So that's good. Right, so the first cyclic assembler I'm going to stick in just at the end here. Just so the little columns don't have to walk too far. And that is going to use this recipe. It's got a skillet. It's going to have an input chest and an output chest. And again, we'll we'll block these in similar to that. I think the wooden chest will be fine for the quantities we're dealing with. Right, so we need to get the golems out. Magic. Golem, golem, and Golemancer's Bell. So let's put you down. Now, you are going to be, is it? No, that's the one I wanted. So that gets me the harvest core, and we can get that one. Now he is going to be filling this chest. So what we need to do is, right click him down, put him on fill duty. So now he's all ready, he's waiting for his instructions, and if we click on him, that's his target chest, and I want you to fill from here. Can you do that for me? There's stuff in there. What do I want you to keep here? Well, I want you to keep let me just get one of those. I would like you to keep toast in there. In fact, I'd like you to keep a stack of 64 toast in there at all time. I could have put 64 in, but I haven't got 64 on me, so 64. Precise amount 64. And off it goes. All very good. So he's going to keep no, not very good. Slight cock up on my part. I would like you to keep 64. He can do up to 2 things because he's not that bright. So we go. He can carry up to 4 items at a time, so he's not going to be the fastest little worker, but he'll be fine. So you see, he's going to go in there. Well, he's going to run back over here. So he's put 4 in there, that's good. He's a little bit, what is confusing you? Is it these lips that I put on it? Yeah. He seems much happier without that lip there. Okay, so this now knows about toast, and it's getting toast here. Now, it should be pulling that in. Why are you not? Maybe I need to pipe it. That was a pain. Okay, not a problem. Take that back. We'll pop that off. We'll pop that off. And that off. We will put that back there. We'll stick our cyclic assembler here. I'm going to try it with a chest there. I can always move that should it be necessary. And we need an item duct here with a servo, as usual. Bonk that over and say, I'll not turn that on yet because I need to get him to put 60, his soon to be brother. Oh, I need a skillet as well. So we'll get his brother out. We'll control. Oh, I've got one of the upgrades back this time. Improve speed. It's not really necessary. This is not a high-speed environment, so we will plonk you against that. We'll give you a fill core. I love that animation. And we will select you, and we're going to say on that, and then no, let me get a stack of 64 and say, what burgers? It was raw. Yes, it was good. I want you to keep precise amount, 64 of those at all times. And he's going to go off and he'll start doing his thing. Now, what I could actually do, let me just go and see if I've got a switchy switch. I have. What have I got in the way of panels? Anything? That's a Blackstone panel. Let's turn that into a Blackstone cover. Right. What I'm thinking is to turn that on and off, because otherwise these guys are going to keep this full as best they can, which might not be the best option. So we'll take that back out, we'll put it back in, but we'll save the servo this time. We'll stick a Blackstone panel there. Now, will you go on that? You will. And that should toast. Yep, making burgers. And they've gone in there. So I can turn that off. And he'll stock it up with beef, he'll stock it up with bread, and the world will be a good and happy place. So yeah, that's let me just pop you there for now. Sorry, I'm in your way. These guides obviously need a name if they're going to work in here, but I can't think of one now. Just give me a second to wet my whistle and get my throat going again, and we'll see where we are for time as well, because I'm not sure how long I've been recording, and I'll be right back. See, throat's going. Right back with you. Okay, well, it appears I've been recording for about 32 minutes, which was a bit of a surprise. Oh. No, you are... Oh dear, that's not good. Something wrong there, that's firing dough across. That shouldn't be firing dough, that should be firing bread. Why is the cannon picking up? I wonder if it's picking up the dough from the inventory behind it. Oh, that could be a problem. That's not good at all. Alright. I'll have to debug that, because I was expecting to have this firing bread up and just stocking up the bread element of this, because obviously we've got no bread up here, lots of beef, cheese, which we will use next time, and there's no bread in the system at all, by the looks of it. Right, a little bit of debugging off camera to do, I'm afraid, guys, but we're getting there. I just need to work out why this thing, so that assembles the dough, and I know the dough definitely goes up there. I'm going to stop debugging this on camera. This needs a look at. Anyway, thanks for watching, guys. So we now are getting a step closer. We've got our little workman down here who will run around like Trojans, keeping this bit of the machine stocked, and then we'll probably take this on and add lettuce. Well, we've got to do the cheeseburger, so we've got to add to that, and then from the cheeseburger we can go to a deluxe cheeseburger where we add the lettuce and tomatoes, and ultimately we can use that to make the delighted meals, but we need to make a machine for fries and smoothies, which shouldn't be too difficult. I'm not going to make zucchini fries, they sound vile. Anyway, thanks for watching, and I will see you next time. Bye for now.